Well, howdy do, neighbors. We're here, first stream of the week. How's it going, how's it going, how's it going, how's it going? Everybody doing good? Everybody have a good weekend, fun weekend? Hang with any friends, hang with any family? Y'all been up to some fun stuff? Oh, hold on. Cracking open an energy drink here, trying not to spill on myself. Ooh! Ah, that shit got a little bit of kick to it. Hold on. Whew! That's a damn good beverage. Lordy! This is the C4 pink lemonade. This is my first time trying it. I've had it sitting in my fridge for a couple weeks. But damn! That's pretty good. Whew! Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. First stream of the week, and we are starting up yet another playthrough here on the channel. I know, I'm supposed to be locking in on the Pokopia DLC. I'm sorry, I'm broke. I ain't got $40 just sitting around in the bank to buy some damn DLC expansion pass with. Maybe if Nintendo wanted to sell them to me individually so I can save a little bit of money, that'd be one thing. But unfortunately, that's not the timeline that we're living in, and I didn't got the $40 to just drop on some fucking expansion pass. So, instead, we're gonna be starting up this here Super Mario Sunshine playthrough. Now, I have not played Super Mario Sunshine since I was a wee lad, and I mean very young. I think the last time I played Super Mario Sunshine was in a pediatric dentistry office because they had a GameCube set up in the lobby. That's how long ago it was that I played Super Mario Sunshine. But, they finally added it to the Nintendo Switch Online emulator service. They added it a couple days ago. I think it was on like the 12th, I want to say, something like that. Anyway, point being, they just recently added it to the NSO. I have an NSO membership, so I figured, hey, why not? We just did our Mario Galaxy playthrough not too long ago, so how about a little bit of Mario Sunshine? Sunshine didn't get much love. Amazing game. Sunshine is a very unique case to where the people who love Mario Sunshine really love Mario Sunshine, but it's also a notoriously difficult game. A lot of people cannot stomach, like, the difficulty spikes throughout the game. Not to mention the platforming feels very different from Mario 64, which is what people were coming from when Mario Sunshine first came out. All that sort of deal. But I have some nostalgia for Super Mario Sunshine. I think it's a fun game, and hopefully we won't struggle too much with this playthrough. I don't know how many streams we'll get out of it, because I'm not going for completionist route. I'm just going for, like, completing the main story, pretty much the same thing that I did for the Mario Galaxy playthrough. But hopefully we'll be able to progress at a decent enough pace in this game. Hopefully us playing Mario Galaxy not too long ago has warmed up my platforming skills, and I won't be struggling too badly. Oh, here's hoping. But yeah, not too much as far as an update goes. I got together with my friends on the weekend as per the usual Saturday shenanigans. We watched our anime bits, but we also watched that movie Obsession. I don't know if you guys know that movie. It's very popular right now. The one with the guy who wishes for the girl to love him, and then it turns into like a horror movie scenario. Fantastic movie. Fantastic movie. Oh my god, that movie was so fucking good. And the actress who plays the girl Nikki in the movie, she was just announced that she's playing Rogue in the upcoming MCU X-Men movie. So that's going to be super exciting. I am very excited for that after watching Obsession. That was a damn good movie. So glad that I finally watched that. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I just swallowed weird. I also watched the first episode of Lanterns, and the gun didn't jam, boys. The gun didn't jam. That first episode of Lanterns was pretty good. For, like, the first half of it, I was like, okay, I get it. They're just setting up the premise, establishing the characters, whatever, whatever. But that back half of the episode really picked up. I was like, okay, I'm seeing the vision with these casting choices. I'm seeing the vision with what they're setting up for the remainder of this season. I'm locked in. I'm excited to see what they're cooking up for the rest of this season. Obviously, not going to get into any spoilers for what actually happens for the people who have miraculously not been spoiled by social media yet. If you have not yet watched Lanterns, I'd highly recommend doing that. It's definitely setting itself up to be a pretty important part of the DCU going forward. At least that's the kind of vibe that it's giving me. So, if you are invested in the DCU up to this point, I'd highly recommend checking that out. Me and my mom recently watched Michael. I need to watch Michael. One of my family members just signed up like the free 7-day trial for Stars specifically to watch Michael. I gotta lock in on Michael before that free trial is up. I'll probably end up watching that sometime this week. More than likely gonna end up watching that sometime this week too, so I'll be sure to give my opinion on that whenever I watch that. Ooh. Oh my god, the music just got really loud in my ears. That came out of nowhere. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got in terms of the update for what I did over the weekend. I figure I'll go ahead and get my little capture card pulled up here, and then we can go ahead and hop into some Super Mario Sunshine gaming. How about that? Y'all just listen to these tunes while I get my capture card pulled up, and then we'll go ahead and get it cracking. So give me just a sec. Yeah, I did. I did hear that they dropped the first little bit of news about the upcoming Incredibles movie. I'm excited. I'm a huge Incredibles fan. I'd say Incredibles 1 is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably in my top 3 if I was being like super nostalgic about it. But I fucking love Incredibles. Amazing movie. I know that they like announced that the villain is going to be like super crazy. They said that the villain is going to be like super threatening, and that the movie's primarily going to be focused on Violet and Dash trying to become like heroes in their own right, not wanting to coast off of their parents' fame. So neat little imposter syndrome, superhero nepotism kind of story. At least in concept, it sounds pretty good. So I'm excited. Obviously, Incredibles 2 wasn't swinging on the same level as Incredibles 1, but I still enjoyed the movie overall, so I'm excited to see what they've got cooking for Incredibles 3. Glad I won't have to wait another 15 years to see the next sequel. That'll be great. Yeah, I'm just getting this pulled up. Sorry it's taking a little bit. Being a little wonky and slow for some reason. But I should have it up in just another second. Okie dokie. Okay, let me go ahead and cut the music, get the game open. Remember to mirror my tracking for once. There we go. And gaming. Ooh-wee. You know, I just saw somebody talking about it the other day, and I never noticed it before, but, like, they have completely forgotten that Toadsworth exists, like, at all, in any of the recent Mario games. I cannot, for the life of me picture the last time the Toadsworth had like any sort of relevance in a Mario game. So I saw somebody talking about it on social media, like when they first added this to NSO the other day, and it is genuinely kind of baffling because there was like this long stint of time in like in the early to mid 2000s where like Toadsworth was like an iconic side character in the Mario franchise. He was in the Mario RPG games, not like Mario RPG, but like the Mario and Luigi Superstar games. I'm pretty sure Toadsworth was in those. I'm pretty sure he was in the Paper Mario games as well. Point being, he was everywhere, and now you like never see him. Oh yeah, this is a Mario game with voice acting in it. That's crazy. I totally forgot that this game is voice acted. Like actually voice acted, like with dialogue and stuff. Not just grunting noises.
Super Mario Sunshine.
Waha! Okay, how are we sounding on audio? Is the audio loud enough? Do I need to turn it up? Do I need to turn up the game at all? How are we sounding? Perfect audio? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Just be sure to let me know if I need to turn it up or anything.
What happened?
Oh, mamma mia.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving.
Toad!
Don't touch that stuff.
Ooh. Oh yeah, isn't this the first appearance of... Is this Bowser Jr. or is this Baby Bowser? This is somebody's first appearance.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
It might be Baby Bowser, because I'm pretty sure Bowser Jr. existed in the SNES era. Mario, be careful! I have a bad feeling about this! Yeah, no problem. Anything to do over here? Wahaha! Oh yeah! Okay, no hidden little secret dealies. Dive is with B, apparently. Oh shit. Fucking watch it, Toad. Okay, there's some little shack thing over there, but I don't think I can actually get up on that. I don't think they want me to do that yet. Oh, there's the flood. Hello.
Power up complete. Thank you.
Power up
Just
complete.
item from
Wishes
Lab
and
Science
glasses.
Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data.
Who is the voice for
Subject
Flood?
identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom
Sounds
Kingdom.
very familiar. Hold on.
I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra-dowsing
Who
device.
voices
I hope to be of
Flood
assistance.
in Mario Sunshine?
Proceeding with user
Kit
instruction.
Harris.
Use the R button to shoot water
Kit
from
Harris.
If you
Famous.
press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction.
Press
the X button to switch.
Okay,
to
apparently
the
this
other
voice
button.
actor, or this voice actress,
Then press the R
hasn't
button
really
to cover
done
the
much
area
of
for a short
anything. I see they did Flood, they did two other characters, they did the Noki male and female for Mario Sunshine as well.
Enter a body of water
And then they
press the
voiced
R
some characters in Spy Fox, but yeah, there's like no other voice roles. I don't know why this VA sounds so familiar. I talked over the explanation, but honestly, I think I'm fine. I can figure it out. I can figure it out. I don't need the game to baby me.
Mario.
Yeah, I got this. I don't know why it's not being washed away, but I gotta go for the center. Ooh. Okay, does this thing have an attack pattern? Ah, no, I just gotta blast it. Wait, is there a cooldown on the flood? Why did it stop me? I don't think I ran out of water. Jen Taylor voices Princess Peach? No, I was talking about the voice of Flood. Because I could have swore I recognized Flood's voice from something else, but I looked it up and they don't have, like, hardly any other voice acting credits, so I don't think they typically do voice acting. Maybe I recognize them from something, like, not voice acting related, but I feel like I've definitely heard the voice somewhere else.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some
Yes,
sort of
indeed.
I am Flood. Glad to meet you.
See, it sounds so familiar. Like from a cartoon or something. See, this is what happens when you don't pay your taxes, Mario. Tax evasion is a serious crime.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance.
Interesting voice for this lawyer or district attorney type character.
And yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on?
This guy sounds like a VeggieTales character.
Plaza, our poor residents tremble
Not like a
because the veil of
specific
light.
VeggieTales character.
Experts
It just
shine
sounds like a
light
VeggieTales
determine
character.
that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering.
Is
spot
this a
at the
VeggieTales
Shine
character?
Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible
Hold on.
graffiti is to blame.
Who the fuck does this sound like?
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Not. This voice also sounds really familiar.
I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile.
I swear they made a level stage based on this game in Mario Galaxy 2. I mean, they probably did.
Court adjourned.
Then again, when you're just talking about like the Mario aesthetic, if you're like in a like tropical-esque water area, it's gonna feel like Mario Sunshine. Not to mention they've used the Delfino Plaza species or whatever they're called in other games before.
Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct?
Yeah.
It is a Shine Sprite. Shine
Hey,
Sprite
Shisui, how's it going?
power on Isle Delfino.
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good.
In great numbers at the Shine Gate.
How about you?
The BT incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders.
Do I remember the? Yes, I do remember the show 321 Penguins. I actually had the pilot of 321 Penguins on VHS when I was a kid.
Dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
What was it? Zigil, Fidgil, Midgel, and Kevin were the 321 Penguins, I believe, something like that. And there was the little goober kid who was kind of an obnoxious asshole, and his sister, and they played with the little spaceship toys. And whenever they would use their imagination, they would like go inside the spaceship and go on adventures with the penguins. Anime NYC is this weekend. I have heard some people talking about Anime NYC on my feed. Are you there? Are you you're getting prepared for Anime NYC? Ooh. Sounds exciting. Why the hell is it so dark over here? Getting your cosplays lined up? Sounds fun. Who you going as? Who you going as? Can I go in there? Can I go in there? That looks like I can go in there. Oh, there was just like a hidden coin there. Neat. I'm not entirely sure why it's darker over on this side, if it's supposed to be darker, or if this is like the game being weird. I don't see why the game would be broken. It's an official fucking Nintendo thing. This isn't even like a community emulator. This is the official NSO service, so. How do I stomp? There we go. Is there a point to me being down here? Oh, it's based on which ones are open. I can't just go anywhere I want. Got it. It's meant as like a fast travel thing, but I have to open the lids myself. Remember when Nintendo announced Mario 3D All-Stars? This game was overpriced and very rare. I do remember. One of my friends actually owns Mario 3D All-Stars. Honestly, I could have just borrowed the fucking game from him. But, I don't know, I didn't think about it. Because if I had borrowed the game from him, I could have used, like, the widescreen version, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20. We already started the damn thing now, so. I'm also a little bit lost right now. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh, I just have to jump. Okay. So I don't have to open the lids first. Got it. Okay. I'm just gonna assume that this is intentional and go about my thing. Also, I'm just now realizing I never started a timer. I never started a timer or did my intro. Hold on, I'm a bum. I'm a fucking bum, fake streamer, fake YouTuber. Hold on. Let me go over here, do an intro bit, and then I'll splice it into the beginning of the thing. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? Future SugarBearVT here. I started the game without doing my intro bit, so now I'm adding this in later, so that you guys can have some kind of intro, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the point is, but we're doing it anyways. We're starting up the game here. Haven't played Mario Sunshine in a long time, and we're doing the damn thing. So, back to you, beginning of the game, Sugar Bear. Thursday I'm doing Kuromi from Sanrio. Friday I'm going as Spider-Man. Saturday I'm going as Columbina from Genshin Impact. And Sunday I'm doing Mira from K-Pop Demon Hunters. The GOAT. Mira's my favorite from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Mira's goated. Kuromi from Sanrio. I'm more of a like pom-pom purin cinema roll tuxedo Sam leaning side of Sanrio. I don't pay as much attention to the like Kuromi My Melody side of Sanrio, but still cool nonetheless. And I'm not a Genshin guy, so I don't even know who that character is. Lots of variety though. Hope you have a good time. Okay, that was not the play. That was not the play. Get me the fuck out of here. No anime characters this time? I mean, eh. What's it matter, honestly? As long as you're having fun, it doesn't really matter, like, who you're cosplaying. I'm getting a little fucked up right now. Hold on. Alright, so it just fills up on its own. Got it. What if Nintendo improved upon gooning Bowsette, or made Bowser transform into a human princess? I mean, I don't think they'd do that at this point. I mean, wasn't the, like, Princess Crown literally just in, like, one game? I don't think that there's much room to do, like, Bowsette in any legitimate sense beyond, like, the way we got her through, like, the fan art and stuff. It's like the same way those, like, leaked Wah Peach designs went out there, and everybody, like, immediately fell in love with Wah Peach, but it's like, they're never gonna do Wah Peach now. Like, the ship is clearly sailed on Wah Peach. If Nintendo wanted to, like, capitalize on the idea of, like, Bowsette or, like, a humanoid Princess Bowser, I feel like it probably would have happened back when the Bowsette craze actually happened. Like, I don't think there's any chance of it happening now. Not that I wouldn't want it. I fuck with Bowsette. Bowsette's hot. Hoping you can find a figurine of Toga and Uradaka at the dealer's room. Toga's your favorite MHA? Toga's probably my second favorite MHA character, I would say. Or maybe first? I don't know. I haven't thought about who my favorite MHA character is in like a long time. Where did that fucking goober go? I got distracted. Hold on. Where did he run off to? Okay, didn't mean to do that. Aren't you a little fucker? Drop the princess. Oh no, ads? Don't worry, I'll wait to like properly engage with your question until after the ads. Drop the fucking princess. Oh great, he's doing fucking parkour and shit now. I'm trying. Son of a bitch! Stop telling me how to... Flood, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Hey, this is starting to piss me off a little bit. Hold on. Motherfucker, stop running! You little bitch. Bro, why won't it... Let me, like, shoot while I'm, like, sliding or something. Come on, can I hit him from here? Back from the ads? Welcome back from the ads. Okay, I can hit him from here. I can't tell what it wants me to do here. Like, am I just supposed to, like, run into him, or... Is that the play? Do I just, like, hose it down and, like, try to bash into him? Yeah, I didn't actually, like, answer the question all that well. I'll do it in a sec. I'm trying to deal with this asshole. Come on, quit fucking running. Dog, I am so fucking bad at this. This is humiliating. This is actually just a humiliation ritual. I am not nearly good enough to be doing this shit. The camera fucking sucks. Quit. Motherfucker. Okay, so hitting him doesn't work. They actually want me to spray him down. Okay. Spraying him is apparently the play. Yeah, bumping into him definitely isn't what it wants me to do. Toad, what are you doing? Get out of there. So, to answer your question, I'd say that Toga's at least in my, like, top 2 favorite MHA characters, probably. Uraraka's also up there as well. Uraraka got a lot of slander, it feels like, at, like, the end of the series. Especially from, like, the shipping community, all the people who were shipping fucking Toga and Uraraka. Like, I get it, it's fun to have, like, your ships or whatever, but the series clearly wasn't actually setting anything up for, like, a relationship between them. So, I think the people who, like, slander the fuck out of the series because they didn't get the ship that they wanted is super fucking cringe. So, it's definitely weird to engage. It's difficult to be, like, a Toga fan or an Uraraka fan who doesn't ship fucking Toga and Uraraka, especially like at the late point in the series, because it feels like you are vastly outnumbered by the people who do, and the people who do are very aggressive about who they ship. I'd say is the typical experience I've had with that. Oh, what the fuck am I doing wrong here? I'm hitting him with the water. This is, like, really annoying. Let me refill my water. He's clearly not going anywhere. If you want to shoot water while moving, press it... Oh, okay. I can kind of keep my momentum going a little bit. Motherfucker. I read horror stories about the My Hero fan base. Seems that... I don't know if they've quite been... Well, no, I'd say it's actually pretty comparable. I'd say that the My Hero fan base right now is pretty comparable to... the My Hero fan base in its prime was definitely comparable to what the Gachiakuta fan base is right now. Oh, I was doing it wrong. Bakugo, I would definitely say that Bakugo's up there too. Bakugo is probably, like, in my top 3 as well. I know a lot of people have very, divided opinions about Bakugo, but he definitely, like, his arc, like, comes around really well. Like, the actual, like, culmination of his arc is very satisfying. Motherfucker, where do you think you're going? But yeah, Shisui, the My Hero Academia fanbase definitely earned its reputation. Like, they pioneered the idea of, like, shitty, cringe anime fans in the West, like, maliciously harassing, like, the creators of their series. How the can I... What do I do here? Oh, okay, I just spray it with water. Like, Gachiakuta is definitely, like, approaching that level right now, but fucking the My Hero fan base was, like, the blueprint for like, what a terrible fan base looks like. Hold on, let me, like, center myself up here. Okay, road to big windmill. Damn, we're this deep into the first video and we're just now getting here because I fucking fumbled around like a buffoon, not knowing how to hit the damn guy. Yeah, Momo's hot, Midnight's hot, Mitsuki Bakugo is hot. There's a lot of hot characters. I'd say that in terms of, like, just, like, outright attractiveness, or, like, maybe not even just like from an attractiveness perspective, just like my favorite My Hero girls, I fucking love La Brava. I know so many people have like very mixed opinions about the Gentle Criminal arc. I fucking love Gentle and La Brava. So I probably have La Brava ranked a lot higher among the MHA girls than a lot of other people do, just because those are my goats. I fucking love them, genuinely, I do. Toga's obviously goated, Uraraka's goated. I mean, very well-written characters among... Tsuyu, love Tsuyu. I actually heard semi-recently that Horikoshi was talking about, like, the early development process for MHA, and apparently, during, like, the earliest development days of the series, he was considering having Tsuyu and Deku be, like, the main pair, instead of Uraraka, and then he just didn't go through with it. I think that would have been interesting to see, because Tsuyu's also, like, a very supportive, well-written character. Like, she fills out a similar archetype to Uraraka in that way. So, I think that would have been very interesting to see. But, yes, I'd also probably put Tsuyu pretty high up there as well. I probably wouldn't put Midnight too high, but I think the Midnight stocks have definitely, like, raised up for me just a little bit because of, My Hero Vigilantes. Getting a little bit of, like, Midnight during her student days definitely did her some favors in terms of, like, the writing. She during, like, the base My Hero series, she definitely did just come off like the sexy character who didn't have, like, anything to all that serious to do with, like, the main narrative, but giving her that little bit of extra shine in Vigilantes definitely does feel good. It makes her feel like a much more fleshed out character. I mean, but if you're asking about Mitsuki Bakugo, she is just hot, but she also has, like, zero story relevance at all. So anybody who says that Mitsuki Bakugo is their favorite My Hero girl is probably just bullshitting. Either they're an Omega level gooner who cares about nothing beyond appearances, or they only care about the gooning. That's all they care about. For me, the gooning's gotta go hand in hand with the writing. Like, I gotta like the character beyond just, like, a gooning level to actually, like them on a gooning level, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that makes me sound like a gooning elitist, but maybe I am a gooning elitist, I don't fucking know, but that's kind of how I feel about that. There's levels to this shit, dog. I'm so excited for Kagurabachi. Me too! I'm very excited for the Kagurabachi anime. The current arc of Kagurabachi has been going crazy as well. All the stuff with the fucking flashback to the fucking war has been super good. This has been by far one of my favorite flashback arcs in Modern Shonen. It has been fantastic, genuinely. Great stuff. Overall, just amazing stuff. Love it. And having a lot of fun with Kagurabachi. Who would I rather be? I mean, look, I have ships with every fucking series I watch, so I can't, like, narrow it down like that. I legitimately have ships for every single thing that I watch. I am a pretty heavy shipper. Anything that I am involved in, whether I read it, watch it, like, make content about it, I ship in everything. I can't help it, I'm just wired that way. I'm a very romance-brained person. A lot of my favorite series of all time are rom-coms. I'm just always thinking about things from a romance perspective. When I see characters on screen together, one of the first things that I, like, clock their, like, dynamic on is like, okay, is this a platonic dynamic, or are they setting up a future romance? And I can almost always sniff it out. Yeah, I have ships and everything. Okay, where the fuck do I go? Okay, well, I guess the signs with arrows on them probably was probably a good indicator, huh? Okay, why am I going through? Am I not allowed to flood it? Oh no, I just have to manually platform. Got it. Feels weird to introduce me to a new game mechanic just to tell me, no, actually don't use that thing. So what? Is the goal of this game just to do the paint stuff? Do I just have to clean stuff up? Is this cleaning game? I can't really tell if this doesn't feel like any other Mario game in terms of like what the like stage goals are. Like every other Mario game, it's very clear that I'm supposed to like make it to the end of the stage, find the star, do whatever. But is there like a greater purpose to me being here, I guess? Sean! Sean! Where you been, bro? Where you been? Car gone? No note? You could have died! And I wouldn't have even known! Where you been, motherfucker? I stream vertically now! You've been gone so long, I stream vertically! I'm on the shorts feed right now! I'm a whole different fucking playthrough now. You give me your HP? All right, I'll accept your HP as a token of apology for up and disappearing. How you been though, for real? Yo, is the wedding planning going good? I take it you're probably incredibly busy. Where do I hit you? Do I have to hit you in the mouth? Is it doing anything? Oh, it's not doing anything unless his mouth is open. I can hit it. I do, in fact, have to hit him in the mouth. It's been going alright. Just stuff like people not responding on time, set a deadline, stressing out, seating arrangements. I imagine that's all incredibly stressful. I imagine that is a very stressful time to be dealing with. I knew that shit had to be going like pretty crazy for y'all when you weren't here for like... You weren't here for the end of the Nobeta playthrough. You weren't here for the final Pokopia playthrough. I'm like, whoa, okay, clearly shit's like, they're on like crunch time with this wedding planning shit. I'm like, we've cycled over multiple playthroughs since I last saw you. I knew shit had to be going crazy. Plus now I'm back at the workplace, have to conduct 8 lessons the next few weeks. Oh, that's right, I forgot you're a teacher. I completely forgot you're a friggin' teacher. It is back to school time right now. I've been seeing all the back to school ads. Shit must be very busy for you right now. Give me a second, I just choked on some water. Ooh! Excuse me. It's all parts of lesson observations and shit. That's crazy. What am I doing here? Oh! The coins. You gotta head out? Alright, we'll see you later, Arkham. Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Okay, is there just another mission in here? There's probably another mission in here. All these Mario things got multiple missions in them. Down with PD Piranha. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, we've had so much stuff drop on the channel. Multiple article segments. Because you were there, I believe, for like the first 2 article segments. But we've done multiple article segments since then. We've done multiple reaction videos. Like I mentioned, we've started doing the, we vertical stream on YouTube now, so we've got the horizontal stream and the vertical stream so that people scrolling through the shorts feed can randomly stumble across the stream. This is only our 2nd time doing that. That's still like a new addition. But it's crazy. We had a whole bunch of stuff going on. So many times you've been wanting to join, been KO'd. Hey, look, I know that time zone difference has got to be hitting crazy. I know that you're doing your best, and I appreciate it whenever you are able to come through. Shit must be balls to the wall over there with the wedding prep, and now back to school time. Yeah, for you and you, despite the time I catch you on again. Hey, look, and I always appreciate it when you do. I always appreciate it when you do. Oh shit, this is a very steep slope. Okay, there was a hole in the bridge. Got it. I have not bought the DLC yet. Hey, look, I have not bought the DLC yet. I'm fucking broke. I ain't got no damn $40. Why do you think we're playing Why do you think we're playing the Mario game that just got added to the Switch Online stuff? Because I ain't got to pay for it. I already have it online. Look, I am flat broke. I ain't got a damn job. How do you think I'm able to stream so often? Have you ever wondered how I'm able to go live like 3 times a week, put out movie reviews and article discussions and do all this shit and have time for editing? I do not have a cent to my name. What do you mean? What do you mean 3 question mark? Yeah, I've mentioned before, I stream 2 to 3 times a week, every week. Streaming is all I do. Streaming and editing, that's all I do. I'm always here. Well, it's 2 to 3 because it's a rotating schedule. I don't want to do anything but stream. I'm just gonna keep streaming until I can make it a job. Eventually, I'll be worth a damn sometime. Look, boss, how's it been, bro? Damn, everybody who's been all the absentees are showing up all of a sudden. I haven't seen you since the Mario Galaxy playthrough. I assume you're back because it's Mario Sunshine time. Got all the absentees showing up out of nowhere. It's a fucking family reunion. Part-time? I used to do a lot of part-time work. I just haven't had the opportunity. The company I used to work for ended up falling through, and I searched for a job in the same field for a while, but it's hard to find a job right now. So I just said, fuck it. I'm just gonna go all in on my streaming stuff. So. Bigger Nintendo fan than anything else? I mean, hey, Pokemon's Nintendo too, look, boss. Pokemon's Nintendo too, but I respect it. I respect that you have your priorities. I guess that means I've got you for the next couple streams at least, then. I'll be sure to treasure the time we have together. Yeah, Nintendo's kind of mugging PlayStation and Xbox right now. It's honestly not even close. Nintendo's just kind of winning by being Nintendo. I will correct you there. Pokemon is co-owned by Game Freak, but it is split 3 ways evenly between Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo. So technically, Nintendo owns Pokemon as much as Game Freak and the Pokemon Company do. They are equal owners. Yeah, honestly, yeah, right now, things have gotten so bad that fucking even Xbox has a chance to make a comeback. Fucking Sony is straight fumbling right now. What do I do with you? Do I have to blast you in the mouth? I might have to blast you in the mouth. Yeah, I got you in the mouth. Come on. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm like trying to lock in right now. Yes, I caught you lacking, boy. That's right. Get on your back. Alright, should only be one more. Assuming this is, like, classic Mario rules. This is the NSO version. I do not own 3D All-Stars. That's why I got the, little, GameCube frame on the side here. The 3D All-Stars version of the game is actually widescreen. But, this is just the 4x3. I would be playing the 3D All-Stars version, but I didn't think to lock in on 3D All-Stars back when it came out, and I sure as shit ain't paying for it now. You ain't catching me paying no damn resale prices. Not only are you not catching me doing that, I couldn't even do it even if I wanted to. I can't even afford the damn Pokopia DLC right now. I definitely can't afford some fucking aftermarket Mario prices. Go where? What do you want from me? Where am I going? Something just opened up, but what opened up? Oh, what opened up and where? Oh, this over here. So why the fuck is it so dark? Ooh, get me the fuck out of here! Alright, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth. Boy. Shine sprites are main power, so what? Getting the shine sprites makes the area lighter? Is that how that works? I haven't played this game since I was a kid. I don't know how this shit functions. Oh, fuck it. Right. Okay, I can't be moving. Got it. There we go. Okie dokie. There's also a door on the side. What does the door do? Oh, hello. What do? Do you sell something? Welcome, welcome. I suppose you're here for that, hmm? Yes, very good. Is Pokemon Stadium on this thing? Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are on the NSO service, so whenever I get around to streaming those, it'll be pretty easy. That means I will require 10 blue coins from you. Oh, I ain't got 10, so that's a big old no for me. Yep, there aren't very many Pokemon games on the NSO service, but right now, the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color is on there. Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 is on there. Pokemon Puzzle League for the Game Boy is on there. Or, no, for the N64 is on there. Pokemon Snap is on there. That's how I played Pokemon Snap. What else? And, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness was just recently added as well. They have not yet added Pokemon Coliseum. Hopefully they add that soon, because I am gonna need to play Pokemon Coliseum, and I don't know if my PC can handle GameCube emulation like that. I might be in some serious trouble if I gotta emulate GameCube games. But, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Oh, speaking of emulation in Pokemon games, I have some good news for y'all. I actually downloaded a separate N64 emulator, this one with mic functionality, and I already tested it. I should be able to do at least 1 or 2, like, side streams where we can play Hey You Pikachu. Obviously, there's no end goal to playing Hey You Pikachu. It's not a story-driven game, but I figure, hey, that should be like a fun one-off or two-off kind of stream. That way we don't have to skip it as part of the Pokemon Gauntlet. We'll just be able to fuck around with Pikachu and do some mini-game type shit. So look forward to that. We should be able to play Pokemon, Hey You Pikachu whenever we get far enough in the Pokemon Gauntlet. That should probably be in the next few months, if I had to guess. Because I think Hey You Pikachu is like in the next 1 or 2 games that we need to play after we finish Pokemon Yellow, I think. Hey You Pikachu, you mean the worst Pokemon game? Hey, look. I actually tested it out. Apparently, the noise recognition for Hey You Pikachu isn't as bad as people think it is. The problem was the quality of the mic from the VRU attachment on the N64. Because when you're using an emulator, it just uses your mic. So the mic that I stream with is the mic that it recognizes for the N64 emulator. So it's like way easier to talk to Pikachu through an emulator than it is like on the OG hardware with the VRU mic attachment. So I'm not gonna say that makes it a good game or anything. It's still just a minigame collection meant for you to talk to Pikachu. But setting all that aside, at the very least, the game should be functional when we play it. That's not gonna make it like a top-tier Pokemon game by any means, but I think an hour or 2 of streaming where we're just talking to Pikachu and doing cute minigame shit while we banter back and forth with chat, I think that'll be a fun stream. I think that sounds like a fun stream. I can't speak for y'all, but from where I'm standing, a stream where we just chat the shit and talk to Pikachu sounds like fun. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have taste. Okay, can't break those. Next cosplay project is Zonka from Gachiakuta. That's a good one. But is he gonna be green though? Is he gonna be green? This is the question that we gotta answer. Is he green, Shisui? Press B to flip the gate. Okay. Do I have any reason to be in here? He won't be green. Damn. I mean, if he's not green, is there even a point? Also, question: have you heard of the SYFM meme? SYFM. I know SFM. I know Source Filmmaker. What is SYFM? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Where do I want to be right now, actually? What is the mission of this? Gooper Blooper Breakout. Okay. I guess I do want to be in the cage. Okay. Maybe down here? Do I have anything to gain from going down here? Probably not. But we'll check anyways. Okay, I can't go to this one yet because it's covered with crates. Multiple ways I can go over here. Are these all covered? Okay, they're all covered right now, whatever. Take me back. But yeah, no, Luke Boss, I have not heard of the SYFM meme. I mean, there's bloopers in here, so we'll just try for this. Maybe this is where I need to be. God, this camera is wonky. Okay. Oh, get the fuck away from me! God, this camera, please. What are we doing? Please. Oh my god, this camera fucking blows. Okay. We're chilling, though. Fuck off, you little goober. Okay, I got a blue coin. Apparently this is not where I needed to be. That seriously didn't hit him. That's some bullshit, bro. Whatever, get me the fuck out of here. Quick little dip to get the stuff off me. Oh, I still got some on me. What the hell? Get off of me. To Flood, when he's like, Mario. I'm like, Flood, shut your effing nozzle. Is that really what it is? Is that the meme? Shut your fucking mouth. Why am I glowing? What the fuck? Oh my god, please, Flood. What are we doing? I get it. I heard you the first few times. Maybe I just do some platforming stuff? Maybe, there's also a bunch of, like, blooper shit over there. Whatever, I'll just do a classic Mario platforming adventure. Maybe this is all it wants from me. Okay, I guess I'm going over here, maybe? Okay, let go. Hello, Johan. I am also a Mario and Luigi fan. And I am currently struggling to deal with this camera. Come on now. Oh, mother... Okay. Okay. Today's an event, Alpha Dream to join the Illumination business idea for Mario Movie 3. Troops of purple mushroom aliens will arrive in Sarasaland, kidnap Princess Daisy. I don't think they're gonna do any plotline where Daisy gets kidnapped, to be perfectly honest. I think that Daisy is too heavily cemented as, like, the polar opposite to Princess Peach. Now, obviously, Movie Peach is a very different character from Game Peach. Movie Peach is not a damsel in distress character whatsoever. But Daisy is hardly known for being a damsel in distress either, you know? I just don't see the movie version of Daisy being kidnapped at any point. I think that movie Daisy is going to be a central figure in the same way that Princess Peach is in the first two Mario movies. I think Daisy is definitely going to ask the Mario Brothers for help to save Sarasaland, but I do not think that that she's going to be kidnapped in any fashion. I just don't think that's the path we're going down. Now, granted, anything is possible. They pretty much bit off Daisy's entire flow with Princess Peach in the movie, so maybe things go differently, but Daisy looks pretty much like she has her wits about her in the little end credit scene at the end of the Mario Galaxy movie, so I'm not counting on Princess Daisy being like a damsel in distress of any kind. I'm on the right path. The objective is to go all the way across. You'll see the Gooper Bloopers tentacles sticking out of the colored crates. You're on the right path. Okay, as long as I'm on the right path. I mean, look, Johan, I'm not saying you're wrong about, like, who the villains or what the threat for the movie will be. I just don't think that Daisy is going to be a damsel type of character. Okay. Down again. Alright, so I see the area. I don't see any tentacles sticking out. Oh, fuck me, dude. Come on. Motherfucker. This fucking blows. Whatever, give me my fucking coin. Just trust the arrow signs? I honestly didn't see any arrow signs, but I'm also blind, so who fucking knows? Is there a quicker way to getting back to the starting point? Like, am I making this more complicated than I need? Oh, well, there's an arrow. And there's another arrow there as well. Okay. I am actually just blind, I guess. Fuck it. You know, there are just big arrows everywhere. I'm actually just fucking blind. Okay. Is there not, like, an easier way to go about this? Can I go up top? I can go up top. Oh, no, I cannot go up top. Okay. I guess not. I don't think there's a faster way aside from swimming. Was swimming an option? If swimming was an option, I didn't know swimming was an option. Alright, what the fuck is a shroob? Johan, what is a shroob? Please, enlighten me about the shroobs. Since you care so deeply about the shroobs, I will not fucking blue ball you any further. Tell me about the shroobs. This better not be some fucking bit. this better be some, like, serious shroom plot. I swear if this is just a bit, I'm gonna gonna flip my shit. Okay, so the arrow's telling me to go over here, so I'm going over here. Okay. Do I go over? Do I do that, or is this bait? Can I go over here? I'll trust you. Don't. Why are we doing this? Just lift me up. Fuck. Okay. Follow arrow this way. Can I shoot this? Okay, no, that's not graffiti. That's meant. Oh, this is the fucking tentacle. Okay. Oh, I step on it. Do I spray you? Like, what do you want from me? Oh, B. I can pull it. I just ripped its fucking arm off. Okay. Hey! The fucking jukes like crazy. So, can I grab him like that, or I have to wait for him to slam him down? I have to wait for him to slam him down, and I gotta step on him. Okay. Okay. So, bait, dodge. Come on now. Okay, so I can bait you like this, jump, step on it, and pull it off. There we go. That's, oh my god, look at that thing go. That thing is interesting. Now I'm just gonna go with what I did here. Jump. Jump. Why didn't that work? It worked the first time. Come on. Okay, camera swap. Let me back the fuck up. Okay, give me my life back. Why aren't you flattening? What changed? I'm not understanding what changed here. Okay, well, that one flattened. Oh, fuck, I let it go. Oh, okay. I guess it's not like a consistency thing. I guess sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I don't fucking know. Come on, grab it! Who is Princess Shroob? Are you fucking with me? Somebody Google Princess Shroob. Is that even a thing? What the fuck is a shroob? This has gotta be a fucking bit. Oh, now I can just rip its mouth off. You know, that felt like unnecessary. What the fuck? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, I guess. I was gonna say that felt like unnecessarily gruesome, but maybe he deserves it? I don't fucking know. Maybe he's just a bad dude. Oh, you're meant to specifically jump on it. That's why it doesn't work the other times. Give me the fucking thing. There we go. There we go. Now, give me that last arm, boy. Oh, shit. Give me your mouth. Give me your mouth. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Like, I don't think Mario gives a fuck. I'm gonna be so real. I do not think he cares. This is a man who got his start by jumping on turtles. His claim to fame is he's the guy who steps on animals. Oh my god. That took like way fucking longer than it needed to. Alrighty. This is as good a place as any to call it for the first video here. I'm already well into overtime territory, and I'm gonna have to edit the fuck out of this video now. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here for the first one, and we'll be back in just a bit. Oh my god. Brother, I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't even know what the fuck a Cobalt Star is. Is that from a specific game? I don't know. I don't know. Which game would that even be from? I don't know this obscure Mario lore. Hold on now. Let me check something. Okay, I've googled Princess Shroob. I have seen this character before. And then Cobalt Star. Oh, it's both. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, when he came in here and said he's a fan of the Mario and Luigi games, he meant the Mario and Luigi games, the RPG games. Princess Shroob and the Cobalt Star are both from the Mario and Luigi RPG games. Like Partners in Time and shit. Okay. That makes so much more sense. So, this isn't a bit. This is an actual thing. Okay. No, I personally do not think they will ever incorporate Mario and Luigi fucking lore. Mario and Luigi RPG lore into these games. I don't even know if they have the rights to that. Is that, like, co-developed by another team? I don't know if Nintendo actually developed that in-house. That makes so much more sense, though. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, so, yeah, like, Partners in Time, Bowser's Inside Story, like, those games, specifically. I mean, I'd like to see a new Mario and Luigi game. I don't know if they would do it, though, because they tried to make one for the DS, or for the Switch. They tried to make one for the Switch, and it didn't do well, from what I remember. Like, the game did not sell well, like, at all. I'm like, blanking on, what the game was called. Let me Google that, honestly. Because now that I am thinking about it, what was the most recent one? Brothership, yes. Mario and Luigi Brothership was the one that they did on the Switch, and that one didn't sell very well. So I kind of find it hard to believe that they would do, like, another one so soon, like, within the Switch era, knowing that Brothership didn't do all that well. You know, last time I actually waited till the end to do my fucking discussion segment, but I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and do my discussion segment now. Give myself a chance to get off tilt, or recenter my chi, if you will. Let me save the game. And I actually am going to minimize that real quick. We'll come back. We're gonna be playing some more Mario Sunshine in a bit. I'm actually gonna do this discussion segment because I saw this article that I thought was very interesting. So I'm gonna go do this discussion video. Luke Boss, it's been a minute since you've been in stream, so let me fill you in. My streams are actually longer now. I actually do 2.5 to 3 hour streams. And essentially what I do is I do like a 40-50 minute segment of playing games. Then I go do one of my discussion videos. I don't know if you've ever watched any of my discussion videos, but essentially, like, I'll, like, do, like, an article, give my thoughts on whatever the topic of the article is. I upload those videos over on my YouTube channel. Talk about anime, talk about game development, talk about, like, controversy in the development scene, or like, censorship, that kind of stuff. So, I upload those videos, and I do, like, the discussion segments, I do them live now. I used to pre-record them on my off days, now I do them live. So I'm gonna do one of those segments here, and then we'll go back and we will play more Mario Sunshine after I do the discussion segment, and all that. That's the basic gist of how it works. Hey, don't worry about it. This is also a recent thing, by the way, Look Boss. I've only been doing this for like the past couple streams. It's only been like 2 weeks since I started. So, and last time I did it, I didn't even do it in the middle. I waited until the end of the stream. So it's not like it's a super consistent thing. So, it's not even like you've missed out on like some crazy fucking development. This is still semi-recent. But let me fix my mirror stuff. Mirror that, going this way, let me change my stream title for just so that people who are coming in here aren't doing it. What's a good title for this article? Ooh. The Sony stocks are falling. This is an intentionally misleading title, and that sounds fun. I like intentionally misleading titles. Personally been streaming yourself on a different app. What app do you stream on, Look Boss? I didn't even know you streamed, first off. I guess I should be thanking you for that. That's actually, like, appropriate stream etiquette, is you're not supposed to plug your streams in other people's streams without permission. So that's a good thing that you weren't plugging your stream in my stream. But also, I didn't know you stream, so, what do you stream on? I was not aware that you were a streamer. What are you, like a kick streamer guy, or what's that one that Microsoft tried to do? The Mixer? You stream on Mixer? Is Mixer still a thing? Am I old? I use a VTuber-ish app called Reality. Reality? Why have I never heard of Reality? I'm a VTuber. Why don't I know about Reality? Why am I being left out of the stuff? What do you know that I don't know? What am I missing out on here, Luke Boss? Also, are you a VTuber? I also didn't know that you're a VTuber. Nobody tells me these things. I guess it's because I assume this isn't your VTuber account, so I guess it also wouldn't make sense to, like, link yourself to a VTuber. The whole point of being a VTuber is to be anonymous, so there's also that. Ignore me. I'm fucking stupid. I'm talking out of my ass here. My brain is fried. Let me get this pulled up. And there goes water all over me and my controller. God, I'm a fucking animal. I'm like a toddler. Have a skeese? I don't know what fucking skeese means, bro. This ain't literature class. Let me Google skeese. What is skeese? Oh, it's a German word. That's why I never heard of it. It's a pretty shit model. Okay. I was like, what is this? using your German slang in here. Are you German? I don't fucking know. I don't know the world anymore. I don't know what's popular. I don't know what the kids say. I don't know what's hip. Oh man, oh geez. Hold on. I'm so easily distracted. I gotta at least open Twitter for a second to see if there's any interesting notifications. No, I'm not German. You just talk in German for the love of the game. Okay. This short is doing fairly well. Numbers, love numbers. Okie dokie. I am like way too distracted. I am like way too distracted. Let me lock back in. Let me do this little bit here, and then we'll get back to some gaming in a bit. So okie dokie. What's a good intro for this video? What's a good intro for this video? YouTube filters it? Does YouTube filter swearing? I don't think I have my thing set to filter swearing. Weird if true. I'm not like a YouTube Kids account. I don't know why it wouldn't let me why it wouldn't let you swear. But alright, let me hit this intro bit. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back with another article read here. As you can see, Stonks 9800 developer says Sony has terminated their PlayStation agreement without explanation. The entire game catalog is set to be delisted. As you all know, we're doing this live read here. We got the boys in chat, but bro, my brain just fucking completely glitched out. Let me restart. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. Let me hit this energy drink. I must be tired or something. My brain, like, literally just frizzled out in the middle of me speaking. I don't even know where I was going with that. Ugh. Okay. I'll have to look into that, Look Boss. I don't know anything about that. At the very least, that's not a setting that I turned on. So, I'll definitely look into that. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back for another article segment. We are currently live. We got the boys in chat, but I was scrolling through this. I was scrolling on Automaton Media a little bit earlier, and this one caught my eye. It says, Stonks 9800 developer says Sony has terminated their PlayStation agreement without explanation. Their entire game catalog is set to be delisted. Now, I don't know too much about this developer. I've only heard of, like, one other game that they've done, but it is one that I actually have in my library, so I figured, hey, why not give this a spotlight, talk about this, see what's actually going on. Maybe this is something justified, maybe it's not, maybe it's just another in a long line of completely at random Sony L's. So maybe it's L Sony. I guess we'll see. Let's scroll down a little bit here. There we go. So it starts here. It says, indie game developer Terranox Games announced on August 17th that their hit 80s anime-style stock market simulator, Stonks 9800, is no longer coming to PlayStation. Not only that, but the dev's entire portfolio of past releases is set to be removed by PlayStation Store come August 23rd. Now, like I said, I don't know too much about this dev, but I do know that they are the dev team behind Poké Dato, or Pocket Date Simulator. I don't know if you know, but it is like this free-to-play horror dating sim kind of thing. I haven't played it yet, but it is in my library, where basically it's like this yandere, like girl that just like lives inside of your computer, and it's like a dating sim, but it's like mildly horror themed because it's like yandere-ish. I don't know. I haven't played it, but it has good reviews from what I've seen, so it seems like it's a reputable studio. I don't know what reason Sony would have for targeting them. I don't think they're excuse me. Let me water real quick. And I don't think they're like an NSFW or R18 studio either. So you can't even chalk it up to like being an eroge thing of them of Sony trying to keep their store clean or anything like that. As far as I can tell, there is no direct cause for this removal, for them terminating their deal. But let's keep reading here. It then says, according to Ternox Games, this is a result of Sony unilaterally terminating their PlayStation developer-publisher agreement for no apparent reason. At the time of writing, the platform's support has not provided an explanation, nor responded to Ternox Games' emails in any way. Well, I mean, what do you even say about that? Isn't that just so Sony right now? Like, do something controversial, do something that would piss people off or confuse them, then just don't talk about it. Wait for it to go away on its own. Maybe if we don't address it, it'll just disappear. Isn't that just so Sony? Gotta go for now if I'm about to go kaput, but also this game sounds creepy. That game sounds creepy? I mean, yeah. Maybe something I'll check out on the channel at some point. It's a free-to-play game, so, you know, free to play. Gotta luck in. But I appreciate you stopping by, Look Boss. Hopefully we'll see you again in the near future. Let me water up some more. But yeah, as far from what little bit I do know about this studio, they are not an eroge studio. They are not a studio that is rife with controversy. I cannot think of any justifiable reason that Sony would have for terminating their contract up to this point. At the very least, nothing has been provided to show me otherwise about it not being justified. But let's scroll down a little bit more. Scroll down. Says here, Stonks 9800 initially launched as an early access game on Steam in 2023, quickly earning an overwhelmingly positive rating on the platform out of over 3,000 reviews. That's pretty impressive. Those are good numbers, especially for an early access indie game. The PS5 version was planned for 2027, with the developers hoping to also have a physical disc edition while it was still possible. Interesting. I've got my fucking eyes on you, Sony. Don't think I'm not seeing some kind of potential motivation for why this studio might be getting targeted. Let's continue. However, due to this setback with the platform, they have no choice but to forego the release entirely. Instead, Stonks 9800 will only be coming to Nintendo Switch and Xbox. That's because Nintendo's the fucking GOAT. They support physical media, etc., etc. You know what, guys? Ternox, don't even worry about it, bro. Drop the physical for Switch. Put it on the Switch cart. I'll buy it. Fuck it. In complete defiance of Sony's bullshit, I will buy your game if you put it on a physical cart for the Nintendo Switch. Although I would more than likely play this game on Steam because it's not like super hard to run. It doesn't look like it's super hard to run or anything like that. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. Although I would more than likely end up playing it on Steam primarily because it doesn't look like it's super hard to run, I would lock in for a physical cart release on the Nintendo Switch in pure defiance of Sony's bullshit. So, let's just go ahead and talk about that. Let's get that out of the way here. If Sony is refusing to provide an answer, which on its own is ridiculously sus, but now you pair it up with they were hoping to release a physical disc edition in 2027. What else is supposed to be happening in the near future that Sony doesn't want people talking about, doesn't want people thinking about? The fact that they are going to be cutting off all support for physical release games. Exactly, Sean. Sony is moving crazy. What the fuck are they doing, bro? What are we doing? This just seems like the most on-the-nose, mustache-twirly villain shit I've ever heard. You have a deal with this independent developer for them to release their game, and they are hoping to get a physical edition. At the last second, before the game is supposed to get its release, you say, actually, no, we're not going to do that. What else am I supposed to think? Other than, this is some backhanded bullshit for them to not get people thinking about physical releases. They don't want future physical releases. They don't want people thinking about physical releases coming to PlayStation, so they can the game's PlayStation release because the developer is trying to push for a physical edition. What else does that sound like to you but some fucking Sony shit, bro? What does it sound like? Where's the justification? Where's the reasoning? Make it make sense. You can't. It's bullshit. Maybe I'm missing a connective thread. Maybe I'm missing some kind of connective tissue, and I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply on it. Maybe it's nothing to do with their physical disc stuff. Maybe not. But you can't tell me that the timing isn't suspicious. You can't tell me that the timing isn't suspicious when they talk about a physical edition being planned, and it's the only connective thread that we have for why this game could be getting canceled. Better to show us why digital only is a good idea, Sony? They can't, because it's only for profit. They only care about their own profits. They don't care about what the players want. They don't care about our right to own our games. They don't give a shit about any of it. Fighting an uphill battle? I mean, I don't feel like I'm fighting an uphill battle. Sony's the one fighting an uphill battle. They know what they're doing is pissing people off. That's why they refuse to talk about it. That's why they say if we just wait long enough, the shit'll disappear. Wrong. Not so long as Nintendo exists. So long as Nintendo exists and they keep pumping with the fucking physical releases, people aren't just gonna forget. Look. The Omega Sony shills are definitely gonna buy the PS6. But let me just see. Let me see the numbers and how, if any, differentials there are from the launch of the PS5 when there is no option for discs. Because no options for discs doesn't just mean no future games. It means no backwards compatibility with physical games that you own on disc from the PS5. That is basically direct confirmation that going into the PS6, there's going to be no backwards compatibility. Because there's going to be no physical disc options. So get fucked, I guess. Like, that's just your problem to deal with, PlayStation gamers. Maybe we slept wrong and the brain cells required to process this are stuck somewhere in the back of our heads. Maybe. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep to fathom whatever enormously big-brained play that Sony is cooking up. Maybe I'm just not tuned in the way that the Sony company is fucking tuned in. But let's continue the article. I'm starting to ramble here a little bit. Let's scroll down a little bit. Let's scroll down. This is probably a good point. I'm gonna sip on some water real quick. Alright, and then it continues here. To make matters worse, Terranox Games currently has 13 games on the PlayStation Store, 10 of which they released on their own over the course of 5 years, and 3 of which were transferred to their account by other publishers they collaborated with. All of these games are set to be removed from the platform by next week. Next week, bro! What is this shit? Unless Sony reconsiders their decision. I'm not feeling too hopeful about that idea. It says, quote, "I'm really sorry that this has happened, and I failed the developers whose games I publish, but there is nothing I can do about it now. Unfortunately," the developer wrote on X. Still, Terranox Games remains hopeful that the termination might be reversed, and asks the community to help bring attention to the matter. While it's difficult to know for sure given the lack of explanation from the PlayStation Store, the timing of this incident also coincides with Sony reportedly enforcing stricter guidelines against so-called shovelware. While Terranox Games titles are not shovelware by any stretch of the imagination, it is possible that they were mistakenly flagged as such. I don't know that I buy that. Bro. Like, legitimately, nothing about these games. Like I said, I don't know a ton of their games. So I can't speak to all of them, but this game, Stonks 9800, I took one little look at it on the Steam store earlier. The game looks fucking great. The game looks so fun. It's retro, it's got like life sim elements, like you can go bet on horse races and blow all your money. Like, you are playing this like 80s stockbroker kind of scumbaggy character, and you're trying to make as much money as possible without like going flat broke. It sounds like a fun time. It sounds like a fun game. And just looking at the pixel art alone, like, look at the game on the screen, bro. Nothing about this says shovelware. You can't even justify it by saying, oh, maybe they got confused. The game doesn't look like shovelware. The game doesn't sound like shovelware. So why would it get swept up in their shovelware guideline enforcement? Make it make sense, people. You can't. You can't, because nothing about this says shovelware. It wouldn't make sense for them to be targeted. And not to mention that this is a publisher. Terrax Games publishes games from other developers as well. All of those games are being punished simultaneously. How could you justify saying every single game this company's ever published was shovelware, so let's get rid of all of them? Even if you wanted to make the argument that the stuff developed in-house was shovelware. What about all the other games that they published from other developers? Do they deserve to be punished? It just doesn't make sense. None of it is adding up. None of this is adding up. And also thinking about the other game, the one that I mentioned before, Pocket Date, Pocket Dating Sim. Nothing about that game looks like shovelware either. It's very aesthetically similar, like very beautiful pixel art style, traditional dating sim visual novel style gameplay from what I've seen. Once again, not shovelware. Those games take effort to make. So where's the idea that it's shovelware coming from? None of this makes sense to me, bro. None of this makes sense. It is just hitting more and more like Sony doing Sony bullshit. Oh my god. I'm trying not to get too irritated. I'm trying not to get too worked up about this, but Sony is so, like, deeply entrenched on my shit list right now. Ugh. I feel so bad for this company. I feel so bad for this company because this game is still in early access. Like, it's supposed to come out, like, next week. This game is supposed to get its full release in a week. And literally, in the last possible second, they say, actually, no, your game doesn't get to come out on PlayStation. Go fuck yourself. Who does that? Who does that? What game company does that? Even if the game was actually in defiance with guidelines. Let's say, hypothetically, the game actually was against Sony's latest, like, guideline enforcement. And they were no longer qualified. You owe them more of a heads up than that. You can't just say that shit the week before it releases. Like, that is so scummy. It's so fucked up. Like, am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy needing to say this shit. Like, is this not just something that makes sense? Is this not, like, the most basic thing? Like, you can't just pull the rug out for someone when you have an established deal to release this game on your platform? I genuinely feel like I'm fucking insane even needing to say this. Oh, let me reel it back in for a second. Let me reel it back in. Let me sip on my water. Quench my thirst and refocus my energy so that we can wrap this up properly. It's important to stay hydrated, people. It's important to stay hydrated if you're going to start ranting. Yeah, man. Honestly, this whole thing is just very, very upsetting to hear. It's on top of all the other things that Sony has done recently. It's just one blow after another. Sony is just digging itself a deeper and deeper hole and completely tanking the company's reputation. I haven't been a dedicated Sony gamer in a long time. I haven't been a dedicated Sony player since the PS2 era. Because I switched over to PC during the PS3 like days. So I haven't been like a hardcore Sony guy in a long time. But that doesn't make it hurt any less, you know? Like, for the longest time, Sony was on top of the world. Sony was on top of the world, and in a matter of like a month and a half maybe, they have completely demolished their reputation with what feels like beyond repair. I don't even know how we recover from this. If they can recover from this. Do you think that there is a change? Do you think there was a change in management? I honestly don't know. I don't know if there was a change in management on like the highest level. Typically something like that probably would have made the news. Like with on top of all the other things that has been happening Sony adjacent lately, I feel like more people would probably be drawing attention to the fact that there's been a change in management if there was. So I'm going to say that that's probably not the case. And even then, you couldn't pin all the blame on that one guy, because those types of as far as I'm aware, Sony is like a publicly traded company, so everybody at the top would have to be supporting this stuff. At the very least, the majority of the people at the top would need to be supporting it. So whoever like the upper management of Sony is, they are definitely like on board with this stuff. So they all got to be held accountable, you know? That being said, though, and the article ends off with, as they await a resolution to the situation, Turnox Games has created a thread showcasing their soon-to-be delisted games, encouraging users to buy the ones they like before it's too late. Honestly, I can't even say that's a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea, which is a very unfortunate thing to say. I want to support Turnox Games, but we know what kind of timing Sony is on right now, bro. Who's to say if you go and buy those games right now that Sony doesn't remove them from your library? If Sony is delisting these games, I do not think you are safe to buy these games from the PlayStation Store at this time. I am sorry to say it, Turnox Games, as much as you deserve the community support, and I understand that you're trying to inform the players as fast as possible, I think it might be a little too late for that. Genuinely, I think that nobody who buys your games on the PlayStation Store right now is safe. And I do not think that Sony is going to refund those people if they do remove those games either. I think this whole situation is just cooked. Rather than telling players to buy your games now, you should be redirecting them to Steam. Redirect them to Steam, redirect them to the Nintendo eShop, redirect them to the Xbox Store, literally anywhere other than PlayStation. That's genuinely what it feels like, man. I just do not think that it is a good idea to support PlayStation. Even in an attempt to support these devs, I do not think it is a good idea to show that support through the PlayStation Store, unfortunately. So, if you are watching this video and you choose to do so, that is linked right here. So if you want to look at their catalog and support them on PlayStation, there's the link to do so. The article itself will also be linked in the description of the video, so you can find it there. But I'm just saying now that I personally cannot recommend that. I do not think that is a good idea. Just my opinion. I don't know everything. Obviously, I'm not like the fucking end all be all on these topics, but from where I'm standing, it does not seem like a good idea. Unfortunately, I'm all for supporting Turnox Games through other shops. Just no Sony. Sony, nope. Fucking put it out of its misery, bro. Clearly, Sony doesn't know what it's doing anymore. So Sony's basically trying to do what Nintendo did to Pal World. I don't think so, because it's not like a lawsuit thing. They're basically just saying "fuck you." They're straight up deplatforming them. This doesn't even fit into the same category, because if they were trying to battle them like directly in like a court of law, that'd be one thing. The company would have the chance to defend itself. But they are literally like removing the games from the platform without any warning, without any like anything. So this is like a uniquely shitty situation that Sony itself seems to be pioneering. It's just so ridiculous. It feels too weird. It does. It feels so weird. What really feels weird about it is the speed with which Sony has dropped the fucking ball, man. They have completely dropped the ball. And I don't know if Sony will ever be able to recover the reputation that they have spoiled over the past few months. I just don't know. I mean, obviously the hardcore of hardcore, the Omega Sony fans are always going to be there, but I've seen so many people be like genuinely put off by this decision. Even the people who don't buy physical media are like, what do you mean we don't have a choice anymore? Because even people who don't partake do not like to feel like they're like the choice is being taken from them. And that's where you really lose a lot of people. That's where you really sour a lot of opinions, is you take away the choice to consume games the way that they want to. It's all just very rough. Do we have any comments to look at? Any interesting comments? We got 2 comments here. I'm not giving this guy the time of day. That just sounds fucking disrespectful. I know everyone else might not be, let me scroll up a little bit. From Spitfire, I know everyone else might not be as resolved, but I'm going to be actively avoiding purchasing anything Sony related moving forward. Bad business practices get retracted support. And yeah, I pretty much said the same thing earlier. I'm like, hey, support this developer. Don't support them through the Sony PlayStation Store. This isn't anything that Sony should be financially benefiting from. Since they made their bed, they can lie in it. Take your business elsewhere, you know? You can't stage, like, it's difficult to stage, like, an actual, like, show of, like, everybody stand strong, don't support Sony, blah, 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 blah. Unfortunately, Sony is gonna do what Sony does, and Sony, as a corporation, is a lot bigger than just PlayStation. Sony has TVs and film studios and all this other shit, so it is going to be difficult to actually punish Sony with our money, but yeah, this whole situation is just so fucked up, man. It's all just so disappointing to see, but yeah, that's about all we got for you guys this time. This was a short little article, but I felt like I had to talk about it. Just off the title alone, I'm like, hey, somebody's got to talk about this, and it seems like it's starting to pick up steam as well. I believe I saw on my Twitter feed that Dixerto also posted an article talking about this exact same situation. So hopefully some more eyes get put on this specific situation, and they can get served a little bit of justice. But I hope y'all enjoyed my little article discussion here. We got to get back to some gaming. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay. Let's get into it, boys. We are about 2 hours into this stream, and it's time to get back into some gaming. What even made him think it was a good idea? I've got no fucking idea. I've got no clue, man. I have no friggin' clue what could have possibly compelled them to do this shit. You might KO? Come on, Sean, don't KO. You've got more energy in you, bro. I believe in you. I believe in you, bro. Don't KO. Don't KO. Stand strong. Stand tall, Sean. You are strong. Out of this, reopen it. I'd stay awake for money. Look, I ain't even got money for Pocopia DLC, bro. I ain't got no money. Who really needs the money here? Who really needs the money? Me. It's me. I do. Okay, let's head on over to gaming. Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to adjust my stream title. Take that. And swap it back over. Back to gaming. Mario Sunshine. There we go. Let me refresh to make sure that it actually stuck. Both of us in our own way. I don't know, Sean. Maybe I need a little bit more. Who really needs that money? You've got a job. I'm just a jobless little baby streamer, bro. Maybe I need the money. Maybe it's me. Okay, let me log back in. Let me do a little intro bit. But yeah, what they could have done is do the same as Xbox, where you put a physical disc and it goes to digitally download the game. When you buy it, you own it. That would require good business decisions, aka not Sony's MO. They would have to be a good company for that, and I don't believe they have that sauce in them, boss. Okay, let me do my little intro bit. Alrighty, y'all, just wrapped up our little article discussion segment, and we are back for some more Mario Sunshine, and we're gonna be jumping back right into this little area here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Rico Harbor. Blooper surfing. Oh, I remember this. This is the one where you gotta win that little fucking blooper surfing race. I remember this. I also remember that there's a way to cheese this, but I can't for the life of me remember what that cheese is. Hold on, let me sip my energy drink. That stuff hits your throat hard. Shit. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just do my best, and if I can't do it like regularly, I'll worry about cheesing it. What about this one? Feel good about this one. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the race is inside that tunnel at the end of the thing. How sharp are my turns? I've got some pretty sharp turns. I think I can handle this. I'm typically good at the race segments. Woohoo! You want to go for a ride, bud? Go ahead and jump on the blooper you like best. Go on! Show me some blooper surfing and win yourself a prize. We'll do green, actually. I'm feeling the green. Alright, let me lock in. Oh, okay, very sharp turns. Very sharp turns. Got it. Just don't hit stuff, I guess. Oh, okay, these turns are super sharp. I wonder if there's any way to drift on this thing. I can't use flood. Can't use flood while I'm on this thing, so I gotta just time it perfectly. I assume it's probably for the best that I don't go up on the sides. That'll probably kill my speed. But I mean, I think I'm good. I didn't hit anything. So give me prize, I guess. How does one go faster than this? I don't know how it works. Yes, it is also Nintendo logic. I understand, say, falling in water if you mess up, but dying? Pretty weak, bud. That time's not even worth talking about. What? Come back after you've conquered the kiddie pool. What the fuck? I didn't hit anything. Could I have gone faster? What happened? What? And it booted me out of the stage? I did that bad? This is some bullshit, dog. What the fuck? Ain't no way I did that bad. Ain't no fucking way. Now send me back in, coach. This is some fucking bullshit. I don't even believe that. I don't even think he believes that. All right. Okay, so clearly there's something that I should have been doing that I wasn't doing. So, can I cannot fire the flood, so... Oh, I can jump on it, so there's that. I can't... Okay, so there's no, like, speed boosting option. So it's got to be, like, jumping over things to increase my speed. So I gotta jump over the things. Okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Don't even talk to me, bro. I should be able to jump on one of the walls. I don't know nothing about skips, Sean. If there's skips, somebody's gotta tell me. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. Nah. Nah. We're... Honestly, it's better to die than complete the race with a bad time. It's faster. Okay, so big jump, I gotta hold it. Nope, okay. Crash into a wall. Bro, stop talking to me, bro. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me, bro. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Oh! You can increase your speed by leaning forward? What the fuck? I did not know that. Oh, what? You what? You die if you tap the cone? Oh. Oh no. Oh, fuck off, dude. Okay, just keep it going. I'm just gonna keep leaning forward the whole time. I'm just gonna play it super fast and loose. Okay, I can kind of drift a little bit if I hit that. What? Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. That is bullshit, dog. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. I didn't even touch it. Look, roll the tape. Roll back the tape. I didn't even touch it. Jump there? Jump where? I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Okay, I can jump there. And there, fuck me! Fuck me! Fuck! Just put me back in. Fuck me, dude. Ooh. Right, nobody, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't even look at me, bro. Don't you think it's a little early in the game for them to be doing this shit? It feels like it's way too early in the game for them to be pulling this nonsense. Damn. You know, I should have known that something was suspicious. I should have known that something was up. When I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then it says, your time fucking sucked. I should have known that there was something wrong. Bro, yeah, you warned me, but you didn't say it was that bad. I didn't know it was that bad. Like, this is genuine horse shit. This isn't even right. No, get the fuck out of my way. Okay, I don't know how that didn't knock me out, but I'm not going to be mad at it. Fuck it, we're doing it this way. I'm not hitting that wall again. Okay, this is like 20 whole seconds better than last time. Yeah, okay. It's enough to get the star. That's all I care about. Give it to me. Give me my shine star. Shine Ghetto. Damn, I'm already out of water. Fucking article segments, man. At least I still have some energy drink, but... Oh, there's the next one. Bubble, bubble, toil in trouble. Did that star toll you? Yeah. Weren't you going to bed? You stayed up to do that? That's what we're doing? This fucking guy. Okay, not there. Where the fuck do I go? Hey, look. Look, bro. I ain't the one who told you to make that whack-ass pun. Come on, open your mouth. Open up. Okay, that's a good one. On my way. Hey, there we go. That wasn't so bad. It was long overdue. You know what? That's fair. I've gone several streams without you being here to hit a bad pun, so... I guess you're owed that much. I'm coming up against Gelato Beach? What is Gelato Beach? Is that the one with the manta ray? Is that the one with the manta ray that everyone hates? Is that the thing? What is Gelato Beach and why is it bad? What am I looking at here? What's the problem? What is there to fear? Dune Bud Sandcastle. I don't think I know this one off the top of my head. Oh, this. I remember this. I gotta push like a guy down a hill or some shit. Okay. I'm starting to remember. Where are the arrows? Point me in the right way. Oh, let me hit this spray paint real quick so that I can get some blue. What? Why are you gonna open it so fucking far away? Obnoxious. What are the boxes? What do the boxes do? The sandbird one. Fuck. This is one of my nozzles. Okay. I mean, this didn't. What makes this different from the last one? I don't get it. I don't understand. What differentiates this from the regular hover nozzle? I don't get it. Oh. Okay. Giant footprint. Where's the arrow? I don't see any arrows. Point me in the right direction. Oh, well, there's another thing I can spray paint. Or wash the paint off, rather. Is that thing still following me? Oh, well, there's that one now. Hey, I can move real quick. Look at me go. So, question, Luke Boss. Is the bird one this one, or is it just in this area? Because those are two different things. What the hell is that over there? Is that just a shine star just chilling? Hello? What's up? Hey, do you see the jumbo juicer on top of this hut? That's how we make our special juice smoothies. By the way, was anyone out there in the surf cabana? Oh, bless it all, the owner must be out walking with her son. Okay, so I guess I go look over at the surf cabana and what is this I hear about a juicer? I don't see a juicer on top of anything. Where is this juicer? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, bro. No idea, genuinely. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going up the hill. Because nobody wants to point me in the right direction anywhere else, so... It's the fourth shine here. Okay. AKA not a me problem. That's a future me problem. Well, yeah, I'll have to deal with that eventually, but... Not right now, I don't. Oh, what the fuck? Infamous watermelon festival shine. Is that the one where you gotta push it down the hill without getting hit? Is that the one? I remember that one. I remember that one being like actual fucking horseshit. Am I thinking of the right thing? Okay, so it is the same thing. What shine number is that? When do I have to deal with that? Okay, come on, I can make it up there. I feel like I can make it up there. I feel like I'm... Oh, fuck me. Guess not. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll just go over here. This seems like an area, I guess. Or not. This is nothing. Bruh. Where are the arrows? Point me in the correct direction. Just tell me what to do. Hello? What's up? Hey, I think you're in need of a pair of my special sunshades. Oh well, then again, maybe you're not ready. You need to spend a bit more time here on Isle Delfino. Come on back when you think you're ready for a pair. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Sand Cabana. If no one's here, be prepared for a long wait. AKA nothing to do right now. Got it. Shit. Where am I supposed to be going? Well, surely it's not over there. Not sure, haven't gotten that far? Well, damn, man. You're the fucking Mario guy. I'm counting on you here. You're supposed to know the things that I don't know. So I don't have to Google. You're supposed to differentiate when I'm asking something, like, in earnest. Okay, it's probably got something to do with like these solar panel like reflector things, surely. What does this have to do with anything? I am so lost. Flip me up. Okay. So, I can't control myself when I get flipped up, so probably don't want to do that. Also, the objective is near the circular bit of sand? What circular bit of sand? Circular bit of sand. Oh! This over here? Isn't this where I started? Or that circular bit of sand? That circular bit of sand? There's multiple circular bits of sand. Well, I do see a blue coin, so let me grab that. Oh, and there's another one down there. That means, I almost have enough for that shine star. Okay, give me that. Hey, no. Give me. Come on. What the fuck? Just vanished. One of the things that I inflate? Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, I get it. Oh, okay. I was supposed to jump. I understand it now. And then blast it a couple times. One more. Motherfucker. Fuck it. Who needs blue coins anyways? I'm not doing that shit again. Wasting time. Okay, circular bit of sand. Man, I guess I could just go spot to spot and inflate these things. See what the difference is. Okay. Well, this is a pyramid. Pretty sure I already did this one, but I'll do it again. Yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's a big footprint. Yeah, big footprint. I don't think I've done this one. Yeah, that one's a big turd. Okay, then there's this one. I'm pretty sure we already did this one, but I'll do it again. Oh! Well, there's a castle over there. A bit of grass in the sand that fills with water near the circular bit of sand. What the? Where am I? What? What the fuck is this? I mean, this isn't the shine I was looking for, I don't think, but I'll take it. Oh, fuck me. Okay. You know, I have heard a lot of people complain about these sorts of stages because the game gives you a new movement option in the form of Flood and then takes it away. Like, the hardest stuff to do in the game is the stuff they don't prepare you for. But this doesn't seem too hard. At least this one doesn't. I'm not a Mario platforming novice, so... Oh, okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? That is bullshit. Why didn't it let me grip the fucking side? Where was the grip? I'm sorry, that actually irritated the fuck out of me. Also, it is the shine I'm looking for. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's what I'm looking for, hey, I'll take it. Waha! Save and continue. Why, yes, I will. Also, that's not super intuitive. This is not, it's a very intuitive game design, I must say. I guess we'll do another one. We're just a little bit over halfway through this video here. What is this? Mirror Madness. Oh, this is the one where you gotta reflect the light. Gotta wake up that big old wriggler. Alert! Alert! Just look at the top of the tower. I mean, he's not bothering anybody. He's just taking a nap. Some weird thing is curled up on top of the tower to take a nap. This could endanger the legendary sandbird egg. Oh, fuck. Actually, yes. Why don't do endanger the sandbird egg? I don't want to fight that guy. I don't want to fight that guy at all. Let him be endangered. Like, damn. You actually expect me to create a future problem for myself? This fucking guy. Oh shit. Wrong button. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let me up, let me up. There we go. Wait. I like the little noise these guys make. Like, do I fight these guys, or...? I can't tell if I'm supposed to fight these guys, or... Spray it with water to upset the balance. Oh! I get it now. Bruh, stop! Fuck off. You guys are upsetting my balance. Okay, I'm actually getting fucked. Hold on. Okay. That is obnoxious. I mean, it definitely seems a little annoying. I'm not entirely sure what they... I fight them. Like, I fight them. Is that, like, I'm supposed to defeat them? Or I am supposed to hit them over to the side and make them aim at the thing? Because those are... different answers. Bruh, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm already low on water, and I gotta go down there and fucking fill up on water? This is ridiculous. Spray them and then ground pound to make them fly off. Okay. That's not too bad, I don't think. That honestly doesn't sound too difficult, so. Oh, is it because I don't have the fucking upgrade? Are you serious? Come on, man. This whole thing is feeling very obnoxious. The mirror? What about the mirror? Don't just say the mirror. What do you mean the mirror? You're confusing me now. Like, that's too high up for me. I gotta jump from over here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let's not get crazy. Let's not do anything we might regret. Come on. Relax. Relax! Motherfucker. Okay! Oh my god, please. Fuck me! Arrivederci! I guess I'm going back in. Fuck. You know, this game might be a little bit difficult or something. This game might be a little difficult or something. Yeah, alert, alert, alert. So what, I'm supposed to spray them while I'm, like, standing on the mirror? But I don't have enough hops. Okay, I'll try, I'll do what you say. I'm not one to turn down, advice, especially when I'm starting to get fucking tilted, so. Let's see if it bears any fruit. Alrighty. Crack my neck. Loosen my shoulders. Let's see what you got for me, game. Okay, let me up. Let me up. There we go. Okay. Switch nozzle, he says. I will switch nozzle. Come on, lean it down over here. Come here, boy. Come on, over here. Fuck it, I'll... No, 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 that was a bad idea. I could instantly tell I wasn't making that. Okay, now switch nozzle. Oh, like that. You gotta get him off, kilter. Oh, okay, I fucked up. Bad depth perception. Forgive me, guys. I have really bad depth perception without my glasses. Oh, fuck me. Come on! Okay. Drive it to the edge and pound. Oh! I thought I was supposed to ground pound them. Okay. What did that do for me? Did that do anything? Come on. Get off kilter. Get off kilter. I have to do it. Do I have to get them both at the same time? Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck me, dude. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Why is this so obnoxious? Was this you, Shigeru? Do you think this was fun? Were you having a fun time when you were developing this? Hold on, y'all. My phone is like super low on battery. I'm gonna slap on a battery pack. Give me just a sec. Okay, slap this on. Okay, put it back in my phone holder. Oh, come on. There you go. Good boy. Okay. I think we're good. Hold on. Let me adjust my tracking. I fucked up my whole shit by moving my phone. Okay. Do we look good? Am I too close? Am I too off to the side? Did it fuck me up? How do I look? I think I look okay. Okay. Fuck me, man. I don't want to end the video until I get this damn thing. No, you don't, one at a time. But I was doing it one at a time. I had him off kilter, I ground pounded, and it did nothing. Maybe I'm just not quick enough. Maybe I gotta be like quicker when I do it. I don't know. Like, I really don't want to end the video without actually getting this shine star. It's gonna really piss me off if I have to. But I also wanted to record a reaction video at the end of this stream. They just dropped the trailer for fucking Vision Quest, and I haven't watched it yet. I've been specifically saving it so that I could watch it on stream with y'all. And now this is, like, pushing me to my limits. Like, this is really trying my nerves. You can try both of them? I mean, if you say it doesn't take both of them, then I'm gonna take your word for it, but this whole thing is, like, really irritating. Okay, you little goober. Okay, 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 I get it. We're moving and grooving now. See, why didn't you go? Thank you, Super Chandler. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, does the mirror have to be fully tilted to the other side for you to have enough motion? Is that it? It might be that it's not tilted far enough. Yes, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. They need to be like, I need to be on the complete polar opposite edge from where they have it. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Okay, so let me, fuck, dude. Let me back up. I need those coins to restore my health. Come on, let me up. Okay, we got this. We got this now. I understand it now. I'll do you next. You seem simple enough. Okay, or just tilt out of my way, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna refill my water. Why not? Okay, please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Stop doing what you're doing. Do not the Mario. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm coming for you now. I got you now. Come on, tilt back over here. Ah, fuck, I was close. Son of a bitch. Aim at me, please. Come on! Yes. What? Okay. My fucking vision is so shit, guys. I'm sorry. I can't wear my glasses when I stream. It messes up my face tracking. We're just gonna go do the other one. We're gonna go do the other one. Oh, man. Alright, how do I get up here? How do I do you? One! Fuck me. Can I get up on top of this? That's a little bit out of my reach. Okay, I'll just go over here again and then walk my way over. No point in rushing it. Okay. And give me health. Oh, and another one, thank you. Okay, we are already down to half water because I've been fucking around for way too long. Okay. Please. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad at 3D platforming? What is happening? And this camera. Please. Go over to the side, go over to the side, go over to the side. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, stay back. Stay back, I warn you. Stay away from me! Back, I say. Yes, okay, that's one down. One down. Come on. Oh, I'm low on water. Okay. Okay, that's another one. That's another one. We're grooving. We got this. We got this. Come on, don't waste your last bit of water. Okay, come on. Okay. Yes, okay. Okay. We just got one more to go. We got this. This doesn't even benefit me. I'm literally setting myself up for this friggin' bird fight. Okay, last little bit of water. Okay. I'm gonna go up here, I think. Come on. Come on, camera. You can do it. You can do it, camera. Can I reach on top of this tree? I can. Okay. And there's only one. This guy's the baby one. Oh fuck! I forgot to change my water nozzle. Okay, bye bye. Oh, that took way longer than it had any right to. That killed him? He was just taking a nap. How did that kill him? Thank you, Chandler. I appreciate it. I don't even know how that killed him. The light of the sun just fried that little guy. Like using an ant on a magnifying glass? I guess so. I guess that's you. Oh, you did say it backwards. I said it. I repeated it backwards from you saying it and didn't even notice until you said it was backwards. Alert. The fruit freighter, formerly unable to leave port, has now temporarily resumed service. I don't know what the fruit freighter is, but okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, we're already 45 minutes into this video here, guys. I think this is about as good a place as I need to call it. I get the feeling if I try to lock in on anything else, I am probably going to get stuck for another 20 to 30 minutes. So, I'm going to take what little victory I can score and call it here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace. Okay. Little outro video done. Let me hit the save. And I think, let's see, we're over 2.5 hours into this stream, bro. No wonder my phone was dying. I was pushing my poor little phone battery to the limit. You managed to hang on, but you're dying. I appreciate you hanging on, Sean. We're just gonna hit this quick little Vision Quest trailer reaction. I understand if you can't stick around for it. As always, the reaction video will be uploaded on the YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/@SugarBearVT if you're watching over on Twitch. Okay, that guy's going crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up for the Mario Sunshine playthrough today. I'm gonna head on over to my reaction scene. We're gonna do this reaction video to the Vision Quest trailer, and then we're gonna be wrapping up stream overall. So if you got a crash, Sean, I fully understand. I appreciate you sticking it with us for this long. So let me go ahead and head on over to chatting while I get this set up. Probably gonna go ahead and put that in sleep mode. Close that out. Let's see here. Let's see. Fuck, I just forgot. I keep forgetting I'm out of water. I keep picking up my bottle like I'm gonna sip on something, but nope. We are energy drinking it. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, Chandler, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. For some reason I wasn't notified of it. I don't know if it popped up on screen or anything. I might have to check into that. My alerts might be broken. But I do appreciate it. I see it now. Let me get this pulled up, guys. Give me just a sec. Head on over to reactions. Oh, I think I'm a little too big. And my tracking is off too. What the fuck? I must have like really fucked myself when I reorganized or when I set up my phone. There we go. That's not too bad. Am I too big? Should I move over a little bit? Maybe a little bit over to the side like this? What do you guys think? Yays or nays? Do I look all right? Maybe a little bit lower so that when I'm moving, I'm not covering up the screen. Yeah, this seems all right. Handsome. Hey, that's all I needed to hear, Sean. Thank you. Okay, how's my audio? Okay, that seems a little low.
Before you started working here.
That seems a little low. What do you guys think? Low? Is it low? I think it might be a little low. Move it here? A bit? Okay.
Before you started working here.
Maybe a little bit higher? Maybe like a 17 flat?
Before you started working here,
How's that? Is that good? Should it be higher? Should it be lower? Yays or nays? Sounds good? Okay. As long as you guys think it sounds good. Maybe I'll do like 1/2 tick closer. There we go. That's probably perfect. Alrighty, let me do a little intro segment here. Run it back. Alrighty, what's good, y'all? It's me, SugarBearVT, and we are back for another reaction video. Now, D23 is going on. They just dropped the trailer for Vision Quest. I intentionally held off on watching it on my own so that I could watch it here with you guys. We are currently live. We got the boys in chat. They're a little sleepy right now, but they're there, I promise. We're gonna go ahead and check this out, see what the show has to offer. I haven't really heard anything about this particular series in the lead up to this trailer drop. All I know is, obviously, it's going to have something to do with Vision, and I have also heard that it has something to do with Ultron. But beyond that, I don't know anything about it. My first time watching, and I'm experiencing it here with y'all. Let's see what they got for us.
before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
Oh.
I was a different person back then.
Oh, okay. So we're back in the town that they were in before Infinity War.
No.
Okay.
Home is just me.
Okay. Oh, we're in the Mind Palace. Yeah, okay, so this is afterwards. It seems like he has gone back to this area where he and Wanda were living prior to Endgame. This is set afterwards because he is the White Vision that we got at the end of WandaVision. But apparently we're in the Windows XP Mind Palace.
Who am I? I was an Avenger.
Okay.
I'm not a hero anymore. I have his face, but not his virtue.
This gives me Loki vibes right off the bat.
Welcome home, Vision.
Was that Jarvis?
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Yeah, it sounds like Jarvis.
Human avatars only.
What?
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad? Papa? Peepaw?
I love this man.
I'm a stranger to myself.
He's so good in everything.
That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had a father.
Oh, okay, so this is...
Machine.
They're treating this as a sequel to Agatha All Along.
Tough. It's a boy.
How is this possible?
Yeah, he's glitching out.
Free us all and save your son.
Yeah?
I wish to understand my purpose.
With a genocide.
I really hope they don't kill Vision at the end of this. I'm gonna be so fucking bummed if they do.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
Okay. I actually want to go through that again and see it kind of piece by piece. So, Wanda was defeated at the end of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. She is presumed dead, but let's be real, she's probably not dead. She's more than likely going to be one of the agents of Doom in the upcoming Avengers Doomsday movie. They released a bunch of designs for the witches and sorcerer, like the heralds of Doom, essentially, and one of them has a very Wanda-esque pose about her, so he probably resurrected her, and she's probably working for Doom now. That's not guaranteed, but let's call a spade a spade. That's probably what it is. Interesting that they're having Ultron be in human form this entire time. Probably just a money-saving tactic, but, you know, it's just, I'm glad to have Ultron back. I don't know how Ultron is back. I guess he just survived within Vision after being quote-unquote defeated at the end of Age of Ultron. He's probably just been living inside of Vision's head this whole time, and maybe setting them free, or whatever he said that they want him to do, is going to essentially release Ultron back out, and he'll be able to link up with a new body or maybe or something. I don't know. Let me go through the trailer again piece by piece and see if I'm picking up on anything that I was missing before. Okay.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time with that redhead.
Yeah, so 100% this is the same area that they were in at the start of Infinity War.
Anyone waiting for you tonight?
No. Home is...
So he just lives in the back room. He just lives in the back room. So he just kind of shuts down and goes into his inner mind palace. I'm gonna be pausing a lot for this, like, revisioning.
Who am I?
Revisioning. I'm gonna be pausing a lot as we're going back through here so that I can kind of get a read on everything. What is that post? Death, revision. Okay.
I was an Avenger, but I'm not a hero anymore.
Okay.
I have his face, but not his virtue. All I have is his name.
Welcome home.
Okay, so presumably, okay, so this is Jarvis. I'm pretty sure this is the same guy who voices Jarvis, or at least it sounds a lot like him. And then what does that say? Dumb E. Okay, so these are all Stark. So I'm just gonna go on a limb here. This is probably Friday, and then this is the other one, whatever the other Stark AI is. These are probably recreations of him then. So I guess that means that it's not a guarantee that Ultron is really Ultron either. But then also during this trailer they say it's dangerous to have him here, so that probably is the real Ultron. Friday, Dummy, and the other one are probably recreations based on his memory of his time as Jarvis. But then Ultron is actually Ultron, maybe? I don't know. I don't know.
This house is getting crowded, Vision.
Ultron! Human avatars only.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and lock in and say that this is actually gonna be Ultron, because if he was just a recreation of Ultron, then he wouldn't be having to tell Ultron what to do. He would just be part of the Mind Palace and therefore does what Vision tells him to do, which would be have a human avatar. So, yeah, probably real Ultron.
Sir, I cannot overstate the dangers of keeping him around.
Yes, but he is
Dad? Papa? Peepaw?
a
Okay.
stranger to myself. That family wasn't real.
You sure about that?
I had
Okay.
a machine called Vision.
Okay, so, yeah, okay. So this is tying in directly into Agatha All Along, so spoilers for Agatha All Along if you haven't seen it for whatever reason. But essentially, the children of Wanda and Vision, who disappeared at the end of WandaVision, were actually still alive. Their consciousness took over human bodies that were on the brink of death at a car accident at the exact same time of the events of WandaVision. So they live on, and I guess this is him finding out that they live on somehow, some way. I'm not entirely sure how they're explaining that away, but he's receiving this video that's saying, hey, my dad was Vision, and he's like, okay, I guess I gotta go do Vision shit because my kids are alive.
Muzzle tough. It's a boy.
Still no explanation for where Speed is. We got like hints that Speed is out there somewhere at the end of Agatha All Along, but I don't think it was like directly confirmed. And obviously we haven't gotten a second season of Agatha All Along, so we haven't actually seen Speed. We just know that they are out there. But I think was that the actor who plays Wiccan? I remember him looking a little thinner in the face than that. So maybe that's the actor playing Speed? I don't know. I didn't get a good enough look.
How is this possible?
Okay.
Free us all and
I
save your son.
don't know.
Was to understand my purpose.
With a genocidal maniac inside your head.
Nothing.
That's a cool look for Vision. Is that a different look for Vision? Hold on. Let me go frame by frame. I feel like this is a different look for Vision. I don't remember there being, like, the gold accents on his arms like that. Or at the very least, if they were there, they definitely weren't that prominent. Yeah, he has, like, a whole, like, Power Rangers, like, esque collar armor thing. This is definitely a new look for Vision. This looks really good. This is a very cool Vision design. I like this. Okay.
Nothing bonds a family together quite like mortal jeopardy.
I'm excited for this. October 14th. That's right around the corner, too. Damn, I am just eating with superhero media, bro. Lanterns just started. The first episode of Lanterns was fantastic. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the season. That'll carry me through the end of August into September. And then as soon as that wraps up, I'm gonna have fucking Vision Quest in October. I'm just eating left and right. Fucking superhero fans are up right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't have too much to say. I'm interested. I'm intrigued to see where the story is going. I think my mind just fucking completely caved on me. I'm sorry, boys. My brain is just completely fried. The end of stream kind of lack of energy is hitting me. But I'm excited for this. I am excited to see where this goes. Hopefully we will still have a Vision by the end of it. I think it would be a really shitty thing to do to bring back Vision at the end of WandaVision. We go years without seeing him. If they brought him back just to kill him, I'm going to be severely disappointed. So I hope that's not the case. But I'm excited to see Ultron again. I'm excited to see Vision again. Setting up the whole family dynamic for him finding, like, reuniting with his kids. I think there's a lot of potential in this. I really enjoyed WandaVision, and I actually enjoyed Agatha all along more than a lot of other people. I don't think it was, like, peak Marvel or anything like that, but it was definitely not a terrible show. I had fun watching it. I had fun with a lot of the twists of the show, especially in regards to, like, Aubrey Plaza's character. I won't say who, just in case you haven't seen it, but I thought she was great. So, yeah, hopefully the show will be a banger. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing reactions to it up on the channel. I haven't started doing full show or movie reactions up here yet, but I'll at the very least I'll be checking it out myself, so hopefully it'll be good. Alright, that's all I got for y'all today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the reaction. I was saving this one especially for y'all, so hopefully y'all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace. Okay. Alright, let's wrap it up, y'all. I'm tired and I gotta go at it. Yep, I appreciate you for sticking around, Sean. I know you are very, very sleepy by this point, so I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Chandler. Always appreciative to have new faces in the stream, and for I'm blanking on words here, for encouraging me to keep pressing on with that annoying Mario Sunshine stuff. I appreciate having the cheer squad in chat. Stream for 5 more hours. You wouldn't even be awake if I did. Who are you to tell me to come stream for 5 hours knowing that you would be asleep in like the next 40 minutes? Who are you to say such a thing to me, Sean? How dare you? How dare you, good sir? You just watched me struggle before you said anything? Hey, look. Sometimes it's fun to watch people struggle a little bit, within reason. Eventually you piped up, though, so it's all good. Alrighty, this was the first stream of the week, though. I will be back on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys are into cozy farm sim type games, but I just recently started up my playthrough of Fields of Mystria, which is the latest farming sim, Stardew-like dating sim kind of thing. We are still fresh into that playthrough, so I will be coming back for more of that on Wednesday, and then I will be live again on Friday for our Pokemon Yellow playthrough. So, if any of that interests y'all, I hope to see y'all there. I go live at 1 p.m. EST on the dot, so be there or be square, I guess. Yeah, oh, God, I'm lame. Whatever. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Peace out.